What up there, guys? This is another episode of Spoiler Alert. We have She-Hulk episode 2, baby. Came out Thursday on Disney Plus. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Also, if you haven't watched it and you don't want spoilers, this is Spoiler Alert. So yeah, this is just giving you the whole breakdown of the show. Here we go. So She-Hulk episode 2 was great. They started off with the news sources of talking about how she saved all these people in the courthouse and the whole 9 yards. Her actual name started off on the news site where this guy was like basically her Hawk or something like that, and then the anchorman was like She-Hulk, and he was like, perfect, She-Hulk, yes, I love it. Then they go to this bar and people are like, She-Hulk, 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 and her friends are like, give the people what they want. He's like, all right, whatever. They get into the bar. She's like, dude, She-Hulk's not going to stick. I don't want that at all. Well, while they were at the bar, here's the thing. She was talking about why would she want to be an Avenger? Does Avengers offer health care, a maternity leave? Do they even get paid? Taking jabs at how they save the world and they get nothing, right? But also taking jabs at the billionaires that already have money in the Avengers, talking about all the Avengers are just big old baby billionaires that just cry about everything. So she's, it's crazy how they're taking jabs at the Avengers. I kind of like that. I don't know how to feel about that. I want to know what you guys feel about that. Let me know in the comments for sure, because I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Well, she's at the bar having fun, getting drunk. Her boss rolls up and he's like, we need to talk. It's serious. So she goes back to human form. Well, this is when we kind of realize how different the metabolisms are with She-Hulk and She-Hulk and her. But when Jen goes back to human form, he talks to her and tells her that they lose the case because they made a mistrial, because basically saving their lives was altered their perception of what guilty or non-guilty. Well, I mean, okay, whatever, but I get she saved people's lives, so whatever. At the end of the day, she got fired because of that, because she's too big of a distraction. She gets fired. She's in the slump. She goes to other law firms trying to get a job, and all of them are saying that we can't have this big distraction on our hands. You're just a distraction, whatever. And all she did was save people's lives. Well, that's I guess she shouldn't have. I don't know. It's kind of crazy how no one wanted her after she became She-Hulk. I mean, I guess that's distracting. I don't know for sure. But then we got this guy coming into play. Well, this guy right here. He offers her a job. Well, who he is actually the opposing party that she was fighting against during when she had to show the world who she was. He wants her to come on to their team. Well, there's a lot of strings attached to this, actually. So he wants her to be She-Hulk the whole time, because he wants her to be the leading person of they're making basically a section where they help out people with superpowers that are in prison or in jail and stuff like that, right? So it's supposed to be good, they're supposed to be helping people. It sounds great and everything, but then her first case. Do we all remember the Abomination? If you don't, this is the Abomination right here. The Abomination, him and Hulk went at it brutally, really brutally, and they actually make she's like, dude, he tried to kill my uncle. What do you mean? Why would I want to do this? He's like, basically, if you don't do this, you're fired. Well, she goes and meets him. He says, at least meet the guy, right? She goes and meets him. They talk, and she hears his argument. Well, she's like, don't he has this like whole like thing of him saying sorry to everybody, all of his victims and stuff like that, and she's like, don't give them what you think they want to hear. It sounds like a hunk of bullshit what he's saying. If he's really in remorse, who knows? We don't know for sure. He could be remorseful, but would he, we just kind of have to take it as it is. If what you guys think, I don't know. He could be. I don't really buy this. I'm a good guy now. I'm just a old man trying to live life now. I don't buy that, bro. You're a criminal. You are just abomination. But he did make a good argument. He was like, I was just being told by the government that there's a threat, and I need to take out the threat, and the threat was the Hulk. And he's like, they bumped me up with all this serum, and he lost complete rage, so he did extra. So I mean, there's some truth to his story. He was like, why he did some fake tears. He was like, I thought I was gonna be Captain America. Like, the fuck, bro? No, you weren't. Get out of here, bro. Captain America wasn't even like relevant really then. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't know, my bad. But I think that was just stupid for what he said. So she kind of likes his argument. I mean, she does like his argument. She could see, she sees where he comes from. I could see where he comes from. So she calls Bruce, and she's like, I can't do this without asking Bruce first. So she calls Bruce. Bruce is like listening, and basically she just called him to tell him she's gonna take the case. Well, here's the thing. Where's Bruce? She asked, hey, when are you going to come to LA? The Shakar, the ship? Shakar ship? Wow, I'm horrible. Sorry, I slaughtered that. I know. My bad. But we all know Shakar spaceship. He seems like he's going back there, right? So that's kind of up in the air. Where why is he going back there? You know what I mean? There's a lot of questions there. Like, there's a lot of movies, and this is kind of where, obviously, this is the first. Well, second She-Hulk, but this is the first time she's actually dipping her toe into the Marvel Universe, right? Really dipping her toe into, and like, talking about the Marvel Universe, about the Avengers and stuff like that. So, now we're getting intertwined of the Marvel Universe, but, we look at the timeline of what's coming out. There's going to be two new Avenger movies in 2023, 2024, something like that. There's going to be a Black Panther movie. There's going to be a new Loki movie. There's going to be a new Guardians Galaxy movie. There's a lot of movies going to be coming out, and I don't know which one he's going to be in. Maybe this is going to be in like an Avengers movie. It's going to be there's something in play. I don't think Hulk is coming back to Banner's coming back to the Earth. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see, but I really don't think so. But they did make a lot of references towards Wolverine and stuff like that, and that's interesting too, because there's a lot of Easter eggs with when she was looking for a job. If she was on this website, and it had Wolverine, a spot for Wolverine, talking about how a man with blades coming out of his hands attacked a man in the bar, and that's the first Wolverine movie. So maybe we might see a Wolverine. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll have to see. It's actually pretty cool. They actually have a lot of they have a section where's Ant-Man, find Ant-Man. They have a QR code where it takes you to the first released comic of She-Hulk. So there is a lot of hidden details into this episode. But with that, she calls Bruce. He's like, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you take the job? Water's under the bridge. We've said sorry. We figure out where he's at. We gotta. There's. I don't know what is going on there, but something's going on there for sure. But she takes the job basically. She's after that conversation, she was like, okay, he's okay with it. I'm okay with it. Let's call the boss man up. She calls the boss man up, and he's like, hello. There she is. Well, hello. I'll take the job. And he's like, so you're going to be his client? Yes, I'll be his client. Well, here's the thing. While she says, I'll be his client, she's like, all right, go watch the news. Hangs up the phone, goes on, turns on the news. And what is it? What is it? Of course, it's Juan and the Abomination fighting in the underground fight club. So now they're figuring out he has escaped. And he's in an underground fight club. So we go back to, how he said he was remorseful and he doesn't change into the Abomination. He can he can control it, so he can change back to human form and the Abomination. That is honestly confusing to me because, Banner just learned how to do that with Hulk, where he can control it. But now, well, not just learn, but he was learning how to control it more. But now, he's Hulk and Banner. He's Smart Hulk now, So we'll have to see what happens there. But that was, honestly, that episode was really good. Like I said, there was a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of things that happened. And we'll have to see where this goes. Because this is interesting, how they're gonna play it. I really want to know how they're gonna play it. You know what I mean? Like I'm really curious. I'm ready for episode 3. There's a lot of teasers in the trailers. So if you guys haven't seen any teasers of the trailers, you should for real look up the teasers, the trailers. If you guys would like me to do that, trailer teasers. Like right before this episode comes out, yeah, I will do that too, and just like play the whole trailer and just talk about it at the end, and we could do that as well if that's something you guys would like. But yeah, there's a lot of things gonna happen. There's a lot of things that they are opening up the door for. So let's see what happens. Let's stay on this roller coaster. I think this is a good series. I think this is a great series, and I think it's gonna be obviously there's going to be some kind of intertwine with She-Hulk and the Avengers for sure. But yeah, guys, you have a great one. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching The Drunken Idiots. Thank you for watching all the series we have. Thank you for watching all the shows we have. And spoilers is definitely something that I'm going to keep doing, and I really do love. And don't forget, Taste Test is coming out as well, so keep your eyes on that. We have Taste Test, spoiler alerts, Drunken Idiots, and we have Drunken Reacts. We have a lot of things, and more is coming out. So please, just if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. I put a lot of work into this channel. I put a lot of work into you guys as a community, as like, networking with you guys, talking to you guys, and really just getting a relationship with you guys, because you guys are family. You guys are awesome, and I can't appreciate you more. For real, the last episode did great. Let's see more. Let's see maybe 150 views, 20 likes. That would be great. Would love to see that. Thank you again. Love you all. Y'all be safe. And don't forget, don't drink and drive.
How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like, ugh. Oh man, he did the whole service goats up in here.
Like, cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret.